I'm a member of the advisory board and I'm a professor of geography at the University of Delaware in the United States. Yes, so I think this is a very important way in which we can implement what we call a circular economy, where we are using most of the waste generated for useful products. So our ultimate goal should be that we have as less waste as possible, and that makes economic sense. It also makes environmental sense. So in many ways, zero waste is a win-win strategy. So today we are at the halfway mark of a 3-year mandate for the Zero Waste Board. And so we looked at what we have done in the last year and a half. We've done several case studies which were presented and are being shared with the public. We've also looked at very in-depth best practices on zero waste management. And then we talked about what should we do for the next 18 months of the board's mandate. And our goal is to improve our communication strategy, working especially with the youth to ensure that the zero waste movement is realized among the younger generation, and then to see if we can find some linkages with other United Nations efforts, for example, on minerals, looking at how we can reduce the use of metals, also extract minerals which are very valuable for green technologies from existing mining wastes. That's going to be an important area Turkey can help with because you have excellent mining technology universities and you have a history of working in mining technology.
Yeah, imagine that I talk about a world where the waste are reduced, where we are not losing 40% of our food production, which is not reaching our plate, where there is no hunger in the world because we are not wasting food. And imagine that we talk about a world where waste are recycled and introduced again and once again in the manufacturing process. So we will decrease the resources, the natural resources we are using to produce such waste. Imagine that we go from waste to fertilizer, from waste to energy. This is zero waste. This is exactly what we are advocating for under the leadership of Her Excellency Mrs. Erdoğan. She is a great champion and you are lucky in Turkey to have her. So this is what the board members are working. We are working to raise awareness about the fact that Zero Waste Initiative is not only, it's a concept of credit, not debt. And until now, our societies are working with the debt concept. So today, with this initiative, we hope that we will change the way we are using or practicing waste recovery and waste treatment, and we will implement zero waste in all our policies, strategies.
Zero waste projects.
So we are aiming to bring this zero waste idea and zero waste approach as the main idea to support the transition towards a sustainable future, using waste as a resource and reducing waste generation under a new paradigm that transforms the businesses, transforms the governments to address this as a priority and to ensure that we'll be able to reduce our generation and make best use of the waste that it's generated.